What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at a game called Blood Bowl 2. This is obviously a sequel to the first one. This came out, I believe, back in 2016. Right now you can get it on Steam for $19.99, $20, or the Legendary Edition that comes with all the DLC and everything for $49.99, which is $45. So I mean, it's not cheap by any means, but to get the base game, you can get it for a cheaper price. Today, so first off, I've never played the original, the first one, or the second one. I haven't played the board game because I have a board game for this, and I've never played the first game, but I have played the second one, obviously. So, I'm coming from a standpoint of I'm new to this series versus other people. So, other people might have a different opinion on it, of course. But this game is basically football in a chess kind of format. You got certain movements that each player can do. There's certain places this person can go, that kind of thing. And it's definitely a board game brought over to computer, which doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just it's a certain type of game. Couple facts is it's the sequel to the 2009 Blood Bowl. That's when the first one was released. I don't know when the board game was released, but I'm sure that's been around for a little while. It has a new engine than the older one did, obviously. It has campaign mode, which apparently the first one didn't come with. Stadium customization, commentary, or Cabal Vision, which is what they call the commentary. So, like, if one person throws the ball to this person, there's actual commentary for it. And then there's a player marketplace, which lets you use coins to buy players and stuff like that. Make your team better. Blood Bowl 2 has a score of 76% on Metacritic, which, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. I'm just giving you another look at it personally. So what I found good about this game was it's a it's a game that you can play with friends, and it's definitely like a board game, so you can grab a beer, some pretzels and stuff, and you can just grab a couple friends and you guys can kill some time playing, which is always a good thing. It's definitely a turn-based strategy game, and it takes skill and planning and a lot of luck in the beginning. But it's pretty good in the fact that if you're looking for something that's just strategy and you can play with friends and it's not really hard on a CPU or a computer in general, then this one might be up your alley. I enjoyed the game personally due to its simplicity and the humor and the commentary, because they make it really funny, in my opinion. I was laughing my butt off while playing the game. Some bad on the game, because personally, and I'll be straight up honest with you at this point, guys, I don't like this game. I mean, unless you got friends, I don't really like this game. But it's kind of bipolar with luck and RNG. I mean, there's times when, hooray, you get like a couple things in a row and you're doing good, and then RNG just fails you and you just start just messing up really bad, and it's not really good. The DLC is a tremendous part of it. Like I said, the base version is $20, but with all the DLC included, it's gonna cost you $45. And that's just a little too much for me when it comes to DLC. I think companies go way too far when it comes to DLC, and this game is no it's not really that great when you look at it that way, in my opinion. And then just in general with the movement of characters and everything, it didn't feel good to me. I mean, some people might feel different about it. Just the way it works. And I've played with friends at this point, and I've played versus the computers, and I've tried the campaign and all that kind of stuff. In just general, I didn't like how the game actually played. It wasn't good for me. And it's just my opinion. If you're going to buy this game, I would highly suggest first you have friends to play it with, and you buy it on sale. If you don't buy it on sale, I feel like you're wasting money. It's just a personal opinion, of course. So going into my ratings and everything, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. And the only reason I'm giving it a 6 is purely based on the fact of RNG, because, I mean, RNG makes it so difficult, and it's not fun when it's like that, in my opinion. The creativity part of this, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10, because all the races and all the stuff has been done before. It's just kind of been reformatted into a football game, or American football game. Let me put it there. It's not soccer or Europe football. But orcs, humans, all that kind of stuff. It's just been moved from like a World of Warcraft standpoint to a football game. The replayability, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 with friends. I mean, if you got friends to play with, it might be fun to kill some time with. I enjoyed it with my buddies, but I didn't really enjoy it by myself. It just wasn't fun. So all in all, I'll give the game a 5 out of 10, which is still pretty good for the game, in my opinion. I mean, that's more than like just base rating I would give it, but I mean, just looking at all these 3 different things gives it that score. But personally, I wouldn't recommend it unless you have friends to play with. So, I mean, if you guys don't like this video, please thumbs down, let me know. If you have a different opinion on the game, definitely leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you want to see more content. I appreciate it, guys. You take care. Bye.